Between 8 to 10 million people visit the Great Smoky Mountains National Park each year, making it the most visited national park in the country. Ridge upon ridge of endless forest straddles the border between North Carolina and Tennessee in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, world-renowned for the diversity of its plants and animal life, like the beauty of its ancient mountains and the quality of its remnants of southern Appalachia mountain culture. This is America's most visited national park, from black bears, salamanders, old-growth forest to spring wildflowers, log cabins, the grist mills. Great Smoky Mountains National Park offers a myriad of opportunities for exploring and discovering both the natural and cultural history of these ancient mountains. While in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, it is a hiker's paradise with over 800 miles of maintained trails ranging from short leg stretches to strenuous treks that may require backcountry camping, but hiking is not the only reason for visiting the Smokies. Car camping, fishing, picnicking, wildlife, even auto touring are popular activities. Most visitors come hoping to see bears. Some 1,600 bears live in the park, from the big animals like bears, deer, and elk, down to microscopic organisms like the Smokies. Have the most biological diverse of any area in the world's temperate zone. The park is a sanctuary for a magnificent array of animal and plant life, and of all which is protected for future generations to enjoy. 78 historic structures, including grist mills, churches, school barns, and homes of early settlers, preserve southern Appalachian mountain heritage in the park. Winter is fickle. In the Smokies, days can be sunny with high temperatures of 65, or snowy with highs in the 20s. In the lower elevation, snows of 1 inch or more occur rather infrequently, usually only a few times each winter. Typically, the snow melts within a few hours of falling. Hikers enjoy the Great Smoky Mountains during this year and every other season that the park has to enjoy. The nature is also a thing in the Smoky Mountains that people like to watch and enjoy during that time. People have occupied the mountains since the prehistoric times, but it was not until the 20th century that human activities began to profoundly affect the natural course of events. When the first white settlers reached the Great Smoky Mountains in the late 1700s, they found themselves in the land of the Cherokee Indians, a tribe one of the most culturally advanced on the continent, and permanent towns, cultivated croplands, sophisticated political systems, and extensive networks of trails. Most of the Cherokees were forcibly removed in the 1830s due to Oklahoma in a tragic episode known as the Trail of Tears. The few who remained are the ancestors of the Cherokees living in the park today. Like where the early European settlers were primitive, but the early 1900s, there was little difference in between the mountain people and their counterparts living in rural areas beyond the mountains. Earlier settlers had lived off-land by hunting wildlife, utilizing the dry timber for buildings and fences, growing food and pasteurizing livestock in the clearings. As the decades passed, many areas that had once been forests became fields and pastures. People farmed, attended church, hauled their grain to the mill, and maintained community ties in typically rural fashion. The Great Smoky Mountains are among the oldest mountains in the world, formed perhaps 200 to 3 million years ago. They are unique in their northeast to southwest orientation, which allows species to migrate to their slopes during climatic changes such as the last ice age 10,000 years ago. In fact, the glaciers of the last ice age affected the Smoky Mountains without invading them. During that time, glaciers sourced much of their North America, but did not quite reach as far south as the Smokies. Consequently, the mountains became a refuge for many species of plants and animals that were disrupted from their northern homes. The Smokies have been relatively undisturbed by glaciers or ocean in the nation for over 1 million years, allowing species eons to diversify.